All right, what does a bakery in East Hartford have to do with a pretty big garden in the same town? This company, Bakery on Main, it's given back in a big way.
Yeah, they started growing Roots Community Garden, and all of the produce they grow actually gets donated to the seniors in town.
I was recently invited to take a tour of the huge garden. Let me tell you, I was super impressed. Take a look. If you haven't heard of a company called Bakery on Main in East Hartford, you don't know what you're missing. They make an incredible product line of granola, oatmeal, bars, and it's all gluten-free. But I'm not here today to talk about this product line. I'm here to talk about another product line that they're growing behind me. That's right. The company Bakery on Main is planting this field of dreams, a full 10,000 square feet of plants.
We've got basil, parsley, oregano growing. We've got onions coming up from last year. We've got cucumbers in the other raised bed. We've got lettuces, we've got zucchinis, we've got winter squash. We have string beans are coming up. We've got Swiss chard, lettuce, different varieties of eggplants. We've got different varieties of peppers. And down the far end, we're doing tomatoes. We've got zucchinis, pumpkins coming up, and raspberries and blueberries plants for the long-term growth.
That's Frank Giuliano. He's got 2 titles. Your title is plant manager and plant manager.
And plant manager, correct.
You're both plant manager for Bakery on Main and the plant manager in the fields.
That's correct. That's correct.
That's 2 beautiful titles.
Ironic, right?
Yes, Frank's in charge of this mini farm that Bakery on Main started last year. Here's owner of the company, Michael Smulders.
Being in the food business, we are familiar with food deserts and the lack of availability of good, fresh, organic food in cities, especially for people who might be on a limited budget, seniors, etc. All the produce from this garden last year went to the senior center in East Hartford.
And that's exactly where it's going this year. Once the crops have all grown up and produce produce, most of the people you see in this field are employees of Bakery on Main. They get time to come and work in the garden. And do the employees rotate, or it's just a certain group that wanted to do this, or how does that work?
Well, we have 6 teams of about 3 or 4 people each, and everybody has a day, and they come out and do their couple hours, on their day each week. And we really now want to open it up to the community as well. We'd love to see, there are some other people who are coming.
Right, I've spoken to CT River Academy, so the students may be coming to join the teams.
As volunteers?
As volunteers for their community service hour requirement.
That's great. That's Deirdre Stolte, operations manager for the company. Her daughters are planting tomatoes.
We're helping plant and get the garden ready. We've been here now for a couple weeks. Every Monday after work, we're here for a few hours and we do what we can and try again the next day.
And it's pretty great. And all the food goes to?
All the food goes to seniors or those in need who need food.
Which is great.
It's great. It really is.
And are you surprised at the end of the season when you get your bounty?
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, yeah. It's a lot.
Last year, because of the pandemic, the produce was dropped off at the East Hartford Senior Center and distributed to the folks. This year, the hope is a little bit different.
We'd love to see them use this produce to actually cook the meals there for the seniors.
Cook the meals there, so not just give it out to them, but actually cook the meals.
Right.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Wouldn't that be awesome? How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Good. What's your name?
My name's Madison Baldiga. I'm the product development manager.
And what's your title here?
My title here, I am currently tomato planter.
Tomato planter, which is just awesome. Do you love your company for being able to do this?
I love it. It's just a really cool way to get involved in the community and kind of give back, to be able to donate all of the crops that we grow here is just, it's really awesome and refreshing.
It is refreshing. And you're putting tomatoes today.
Yeah.
You know who else loves the project? The mayor of East Hartford, Marcia LeClaire.
Oh, this is wonderful. Bakery on Main came to the forefront with an idea of doing a garden. They wanted it to be nurtured and grown for the benefit of the residents of the town of East Hartford who were in need, and so it just all came together. This was town land that needed to remain open space. It was given to the town of East Hartford with funds from the state of Connecticut. It was farmed at one time. It became just a plot of land. To see it come to fruition as a source for food and fresh produce made from the hands of the workers from Bakery on Main just has been a godsend. And we know, working through the COVID pandemic, how important sustenance is provided for the residents. And it comes around a time when we're opening our new senior center, and to have the produce so that we can cook it and serve it in meals just has been a wonderful thing.
And there are more plans for the future.
We have some lofty goals for the future. We'd love to build a greenhouse where we could grow things year round. We'd love to get more of the community involved, businesses or people who just want to come and help. So we could, as you can see, there's plenty more room to grow more. And if people come out and help, then we'll be able to do a lot more. I mean, the town of East Hartford is, really supported and accepted us since we started here. And so we're really happy to be able to give back and do something for the people of the town.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. That's good. Really cool. All right, if you would like more information on Bakery on Main, or you'd like to get involved with the community garden, reach out to Deirdre Stulte. That's DeirdRes at bakeryonmain.com.
What a great story, and there's so many food deserts in
That's
different
unbelievable.
cities, so I love to see that. I wish more companies would do that. It's just so great.
And the employees get paid while they're out there working. It's just a great thing, and they get out in the fields.
It just helps everybody.
It's
Win-win.
awesome.